It's quite interesting because unlike, I guess, the tech bubble of 2000 where everything was 60 to 100 times earnings, 10 times price to sales, not everyone falls into this camp. But if you look at the S&P 500, there is this sort of lagging effect. If you're not one of the FANGs, literally one of the FANGs, you've really peaked out in mid-April. I mean, the bulk of the S&P 500, by that I mean 490 plus stocks, have really been treading water. But then again, so have most of the rest of the world markets in the developed world. We've seen bounces, but it's been relatively slim pickings really since sort of April, May time, and when we had the initial bounce. I think the FANGs have driven everything. And that is, I'm afraid, that is definitely the day traders, that is definitely people pushing, because most people who want to own those stocks, again, dedicated money managers, are already in them. And probably for choice, are the margin selling. I think something like Amazon is showing pretty sprightly multiples at this point. Tesla, who knows? I thought it was a car company. It is challenging, and I think the question remains, we've got things to come. We're in a phony war. We haven't had the recession in full blood yet. The American market and the unemployment rate there has showed you what can happen. I thought yesterday was interesting. It went back up again as the southern states no doubt shutting down again. But over here in Europe and the rest of the world, the real economic pain is yet to come. And I think that's what obsesses most fundamental fund managers, and there are still a few people left who do that, who are concerned that earnings will not recover next year in the way that people are hoping, that wave two will come back. And so there's an element of reticence and caution. And when you see such stocks pounding away, Tesla may be a car company, a tech stock deemed to be, but it's still a car company, still has to sell cars. And it didn't do a lot of that between April and June, actually, like most car manufacturers didn't. So I think there is an element of over-enthusiasm. You can't possibly justify those multiples in many cases in some of those stocks. And I still think there's going to be some of this trust stuff, antitrust stuff coming along. I think the regulators are getting nervous. They are getting quite large, and there's a variety of ways in which you can attack some of these FANG stocks. And I think that may well be a trend. Certainly should the political head change in the US in November.